hi everyone, this is Cindy Create the Heart to share some projects that I just made recently, kind of in crunch time, running out of time to make Christmas cards. This might be my last weekend to make them, but of course I'll be posting these in advance. They'll be, posted and going up every day so that you can get different ideas. But yeah, I am definitely running out of time to create projects. So with this project share, I actually was able to pull out some newer paper pads, at least newer for me. Two of them, both of these actually I got from Tuesday Morning last year. These are 2018, so fairly new. Bo Bunny. This one is Christmas in the Village. I pulled that one out to try and use up. And then this one is Little Wonders, which has been used as a baby paper pad, but really it's a winter paper pad. And so there are lots of really fun images to use for winter. So that's what I used. And then the stamp set that I pulled out for these projects is this one and the dies. It's called Holiday Helpers, and it was from Neat and Tangled. And it was, I want to say, was it this year? God, I can't even remember already. But it was 2018, so last year's Stamptember. I never even used it. So I pulled that out to use this time. I did two tags. So one tag is actually using the bits and pieces of scrap that are on my desk from another paper pad, these little bits and pieces, and I just literally just layered them on a white tag base and then trimmed around it. So just using up all the different pieces of scrap that I had that were big enough to go on here. And then I cut my little mice, and actually what I did was I stamped all the images twice, colored them all in, cut them all out, and then I use them on various projects. It's kind of what I did. So this one uses the sentiment as well as little mice and all the little bits and pieces I had left. I think this was actually the last project I did, so it's everything that was left, but very cute. That's my tag, and then I did this tag. And then here are my cards. So here's the card that I used, and I used I have a couple different dies that cut a hill or like a snowdrift. And so I was a little different. I cut my snowdrift out of pattern paper, and I kind of like how it came out. And I did stickle this one quite heavily. And I used Jolly, which is from Lawn Fawn. And I just think it's really cute. So there's my scene card that I made. And then here is a card that is similar. Again, instead of just traditional white, I used a neutral color for my snowdrift. And then I stamped my sentiment right on this paper because it was nice and light. Warmest wishes for a Merry Christmas. And then I have my little images right here, stringing lights. And so really just a way of utilizing the pattern paper. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm really hoping you guys are further along in getting things done than I am. I usually aim to make about 50 cards. And usually I do a card thing where I send cards to my viewers, but this year I just didn't make enough cards. So I'm going to dig through. I'm sure I have Christmas cards that I made in the past that I didn't send, so I'm going to pull those out and just try and use as much cards as I can. But it just fell out. But I'm pretty sure that maybe I'll end up with 30. I'll be shocked if I do because I just don't. We're running out of time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy Creating the Heart.